Hello everyone, I'm Sainath, one of the faculty members of Masterminds for CA and CMA Institute. Okay, this video is regarding procedures and precautions to be followed for CMA Inter and CMA Final center-based online exams. We are making this video based on the information which is available to us as on 24th June 2022. So for this attempt, that is June 2022, Institute is going to conduct both CMA Inter as well as CMA Final exams through center-based online mode. So in this video, we are going to provide all the details regarding exams. Okay, watch this video with utmost care and note down the important points that are going to be discussed here. Next one. Actually, there is a delay in releasing this video, and the reason is we are waiting from so long for Institute official notification regarding center-based online exam, but this is not yet released. That's why we made this video based on last notification which is issued by CMA Institute and instructions which are issued along with admit card, and by taking feedback from our students who wrote their earlier attempts of CMA Inter and CMA Final through center-based online mode, and based on the information which is available in various other sources. So what happens if Institute gave any fresh notification? So in such a situation, we will come out with another video. And next one important disclaimer. In this video, we are going to discuss about the details regarding exams. But this video is not meant for chapter-wise weightage, previous exam question papers, important questions, guest questions. So don't expect these things in this video. So this video is completely about the details regarding center-based online exams. Next one, examination dates. So you know very well about the examination dates. So for CMA Inter and CMA Final, it will be from 27th June to 4th July for Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4. For all groups, these are the dates. But here there is a little bit confusion regarding session. So I want to give a clarity for this. So for CMA Final students, they need to attend in afternoon session only for all types of exams. And for both groups, they need to attend for afternoon session. So there is complete clarity in case of CMA Final students. But for CMA Inter students, there is no clarity. So students are getting confused about which session we need to attend. Is it morning session or afternoon session? Because CMA Inter exams are going to be conducted in both sessions, that is in morning session as well as afternoon session. Then how to get clarity regarding this? So for this purpose, you need to refer your admit card, that is hall ticket. So in admit card, at top right side, that is in this area, so you will find a column with a name reporting time. If that reporting time is on morning, then your session will be morning session. If that reporting time is on afternoon, then your session will be afternoon session. So like this, you need to get the clarity regarding the session applicable to you. Next one, important timings to remember. So every student should report by 9 AM in case of morning session and by 1:30 PM in case of afternoon session. Next one, then when you will get an entry into exam hall. So for morning session by 9:30 AM, for afternoon session by 2 PM. Okay, thereafter you will be provided with desktops by examination center. Okay, now you need to log in into your exam. Then what will be the login time? You should log in before 9:45 in case of morning session. In case of afternoon session, it will be by 2:15. So will there be any extra time for reading the question paper? Yes, this time they will provide extra time to you, and that extra time will be from 9:45 to 10 AM in case of morning session, and in case of afternoon session it will be from 2:15 to 2:30. Then what will be the exam time? It will be from 10 AM to 1 PM in morning session and 2:30 to 5:30 in case of afternoon session. Sir, I want to leave the exam center as early as possible. Then what is the time limit for it? You need to wait for 1 hour. So for morning session, you will be allowed to exit from the exam center only after 11 AM. In case of afternoon session, only after 3:30 PM. Sir, will there be any entry restrictions? Yes, you must enter into the exam hall before 9:30 AM. So if you came by 9:40 AM, then you are not allowed to enter into the exam hall. Next, in case of afternoon session, the timing will be 2. So please ensure that you should enter into exam hall by 9:30 AM in case of morning session and by 2 PM in case of afternoon session. Then what is the examination pattern for all types of papers? The examination pattern is same. So it will consist of 4 parts. Part A, Part B, Part C, Part D. So Part A is for 20 marks, Part B is for 20 marks, Part C is for 48 and Part D is 12. In total it will be for 100 marks. Okay, what type of questions we will get in case of Part A? So you will get MCQs. How many? 20. Each MCQ carries 1 mark. So 20 MCQs of 1 mark each. So in total it will be 20 marks. Next one. What about Part B? You will get 20 questions. So which type of questions? You may get fill in the blanks. You may get true or false statement. You may get very short answer type questions also. Okay. Anything it will be 20. Okay. Then what about marks? Each question will carry 1 mark. So total marks is 20. Sir, now there is a doubt, sir. Actually, you are saying about MCQs and fill in the blanks or true or false statement. Will there be any negative marking for wrong answers? Answer is no. There is no negative marking in this examination. So in CMA inter or CMA final level exams, there will be no negative marking. So no need to worry about it. Okay, next one. What about Part C? Here you will find lengthy answer questions, LAQ, which stands for lengthy answer questions. Okay, how many questions? Total there will be 6 questions. Among those 6 questions, you can take 2 questions as choice. That means in total you need to write 4 questions. Each question carries 12 marks, so total 48. And for every question there will be sub questions also. Sir, will there be any internal choice in that sub questions? Yes, sometimes they may give internal choice also. Next one. Then what about Part D? Here a case will be provided to you. Based on that case, they will ask for various questions for 12 marks. So you need to answer all such questions. So this is the exam pattern which is common for all types of papers and for both CMA inter as well as CMA final. Next one. So then how to provide answer for problem based questions, nothing but problematic questions. So first of all, you need to take the rough sheets which are given by exam center. Sir, can we carry rough sheets with us? No. Exam center will provide rough sheets to you. So you need to make rough work on those sheets. So after making all rough work, you will arrive an answer. You should enter that answer in the box or space provided on the screen. Okay, no need to provide entire answer. Just provide the final key or final answer in the space or box which is provided on the screen. That means you need to type the final answer. That's it. No need to give step-by-step analysis. Okay, then for other questions, nothing but for theory questions, then you should provide entire theory content in the space or box which is given on the screen. There is no exemption for theory questions. But for problematic questions, you can do your workings in rough papers which are issued by exam center and you can enter only final answer in the screen. Next one. Then in which medium we need to answer? It all depends upon the option chosen by you at the time of filing examination application. If you opted for English language, you should answer in English language only. If you opted for Hindi language, you should answer in Hindi language. So if you opted for English language and if you wrote your exam in Hindi language, then your answer book will be liable for cancellation. If you opted for Hindi and written in English, then also your answer book will be cancelled. Sir, I opted for one of the language, but I used both the languages. Then also your answer book will be cancelled. So don't do like that. Follow the option which is exercised by you at the time of filing online exam application form. Sir, what is meant by center-based online exam? Actually, so institute is going to conduct CMA inter and final exams of June 2022 attempt through center-based online mode. So here, no need to carry any desktop, laptop, mobile, tab with you. So just go and sit in exam center. Exam center will provide desktop to you. So who will provide desktop here? Examination center. So no need to carry any desktop or laptop or mobile or anything electronic gadget. So all these things will be taken care by exam center. You need not worry about those things. Sir, will there be any pass key in order to attend or in order to log in into exam? No, this is not home based online exam. For home based online exam, institute will forward you a pass key which you need to enter at the time of logging into exam. But this is center based exam, so pass key is not required. So institute will not send any pass key to you. So don't worry about pass keys. It is not applicable to you. and you are in CMA intro or final, not in CMA foundation. Okay, then what are the things that are allowed in exam hall? So you can carry pen, pencil, scale, calculator, which is non-scientific. Sir, for what purpose, sir? For doing rough work or calculations. So you need to have all these things. That's why please carry pen, pencil, scale, calculator with you. Sir, can I bring drinking water? No issue. Okay, along with drinking water, you must wear a mask and you should bring a hand sanitizer also, which may be 50 or 100 ml. Next one, you need to bring your admit card, that is hall ticket, along with your ID card. So, which is issued by CMA institute or government. Sir, government issued ID card means it may be Aadhaar card, PAN card, voter ID, like that. So, if you are having institute ID card, then please bring that institute ID card. If there is no institute ID card, then bring your government issued ID card. Next one, and please bring your registration number as well as date of birth. Okay, you all know about date of birth, there is no doubt in it. So, bring your registration number also. In case of any needy situations, in order to communicate with the higher officials, you must have your registration number and date of birth. That's why I am saying about this. Sir, can I borrow these things, or can I lend these things, or can I exchange these things in the examination hall? No, it is strictly prohibited. So every person should use their own pens, pencils, scales, calculator. They can't borrow from others, they can't lend to others. So lending as well as borrowing as well as ink exchanging, all these things are prohibited in exam hall. Next one, things prohibited in exam hall. So you can't bring any mobile phone, smartwatch, other electronic gadgets, and books, written materials, bags. So nothing will be allowed into exam hall. In case of contravention, that means if you had not followed this rule, you will be reported against examination rule violation and you may get debarred. You may get debarred. So don't bring these items into exam hall. So if you are having these items, then please keep those items outside the exam hall. Don't bring them into exam hall. Next, how to do rough work. Yes, in case of problematic papers, definitely you have to do some rough work. So for doing rough work, don't bring any empty sheets with you. They are also strictly prohibited. Then how we will do rough work in exam? So exam center will provide some rough sheets to you. So on the rough sheets, you need to do your rough works or calculations, and you should arrive your final answer or final key, and in screen you need to enter the final key or final answer which you got in the rough notes. Okay, sir, after completion of examination, can we take all these rough sheets with us? No, you should give those rough sheets to invigilator in any situation. So you can't bring those sheets with you. You must submit those documents with invigilator after completion of your exam. Next one, is it easy to indulge in malpractice since it is an online exam? Okay, online exams are very tough when compared to physical exams. So why, sir? What is the reason? Okay, let's check it now. So don't be in the wrong notion that it is very easy to indulge in malpractice in case of online exams. Student must keep patience and try to complete all the questions within the allotted time. Sir, what happens if I had not followed the same? So you will be strictly monitored during the examination by invigilator as well as CCTV. So CCTV will monitor you as well as invigilator will monitor you. So if there is any malpractice by you, definitely you will be reported against exam rule violation and you will get debarred. So don't be in a wrong notion that online exams are easy to do mass copying. Okay. Next one, what precautions you need to follow while attending the exam? So first and important point is, don't write your name or registration number or identity details in any online answer sheet or rough sheet. So while writing answers, you can't write your name, registration number, your details like that. And in rough sheets also, you can't provide any of your details. The roll number, registration number is required to be mentioned only at required space. If there is any column to provide a roll number or registration number, then you can provide, there is no issue. But unnecessarily, don't provide your details, whether it may be name or registration number or any other identity detail, whatever it may be. So don't provide your details in any place. Next one, sir, is it possible to change the allotted seat? No. So if you change your allotted seat without taking a prior permission of invigilator, then your exam will get cancelled. Simple. Okay, sir. Can I go for washrooms? Yes. Yes, you can go. You shall take permission of invigilator for use of washrooms. But while coming back, you need to sanitize your hands. Next one. Sir, I attempted part A, sir. Now what to do? So after completion of part A, you need to click on submit button. Then you will be redirected to part B. Sir, can I go to part D directly? No. If you want to go to part D directly, you must go through A to B, B to C and C to D. So that is the only route available. So at the end of part A, you will see a button called as submit. So if you click on submit, then it will go for part B. At the end of part B, you will get a button called as submit. If you click on that submit, you will go for part C. Similarly, on part C also there will be submit button. If you click on that, you will go for part D. Sir, in part D also there is submit button. What happens if I click on that? Then you will complete your answer. So you will not get into any other part. So once you click on submit button on part D, then your examination is set to be over. So don't click on submit button on part D without completing your exam. Sir, can I shuffle between these parts after getting access? Yes. So after getting into part D, you can go into any part, maybe part A, part B, part C, part D, and you can change your answers for n number of times. There is no issue. Next one. Sir, in part C, there is a button called as reset button. What happens if I click on that reset button? If you click on that reset button, then all your answers will get vanished. Sir, all your answers means in part A, part D also, no? No. So all your answers which are provided in part C will get vanished. So part C is about lengthy answer question. I think you already typed a lengthy answers for that. So if you click on reset button, then all your answers will get vanished. So please be careful while clicking on reset button which is given in part C. Okay, next one. So after completion of exam, so don't go away. You will be permitted to move out only in orderly manner as prescribed by examination center. Next one. And here also there will be some COVID instructions. So gatherings or crowdings at exam center is completely prohibited. And you should maintain social distancing also. And you should carry hand sanitizer as well as mask along with you. And if there is any symptom or suffering of COVID-19, then you must not attend that exam. And you have to follow all the instructions given by examination functionaries, nothing but examination officials regarding COVID-19. Next one. So then what about the instructions which are given to students? Yes, students are required to follow general instructions given by CMA examinations and subject based instructions which are given at the time of starting your exam and other relevant instructions. So whatever the instruction it may be, you need to follow all such instructions. It may be general instructions or subject based instructions or other relevant instructions. And miscellaneous point. So what about parking? So parking is at your own responsibility. Institute or exam center is not liable for loss of any vehicle. So you should take care of that. So it is your responsibility. Sir, I don't have sufficient computer or technical knowledge. Sir, I don't have enough typing speed. Now, institute is liable for this? No, institute is not liable. So you should have sufficient computer or technical knowledge. You should have typing skill. So that is your headache. So institute is nowhere responsible for it. That's why it would be better to consult with your friend or family member who knows about computer or technology and the internet before attending your exams. And for regular updates, you need to check your email or spam inbox, SMS as well as website of CMA Institute. So by this, we completed all the instructions regarding exams. So finally, we need to thank our CA MSS Prakash Garu for giving his valuable inputs for preparation of this script even in his busy schedule. And Chandrasekhar Garu for giving assistance in doing research and for timely completion of this work, and our beloved student from whom we took feedback for addressing all these things. Okay, all the best for your exams. Bye.